So for our project, we're exploring IMDb average ratings by the variable of genre primarily, and then we do a second one by year.
Yeah, so our topic of interest primarily was looking at the differences in film ratings among various genres. But again, we also built a second model looking at the differences in ratings by year, just to see if there was a difference between pre and post-pandemic movie ratings. And for both of these, we use a Bayesian hierarchical model, distributing the data normally with a uncommon mu and an uncommon sigma.
So for the data itself, it was chosen from the IMDb official data set. We filtered it for years from 2014 to current day. And they was still a very large data set. The three variables we focused on were start year, which is the year it was released, the genre most associated with the film, and then the average rating, which is the weighted average of all the individual user ratings on a scale of 1 to 10 on IMDb. So for our sample statistics, we decided to make a table for genre and year. And for genre, as you can see, horror has the smallest average rating, and then music has a much higher one. And you can see from our results of our model and class if there will be any difference between these results. And then secondly, for the grouping by year, they are a lot closer together than they were for genre, but you can still see a slight difference between more current years and the ones that are earlier on in the data set. So we wanted to see if maybe there's a difference there between like pre-pandemic and post-pandemic ratings.
Yeah, so this is just like a quick outline of the models we used. Again, we used an uncommon mu and uncommon sigma for both models. And then we used hyperpriors as well. We use slightly different hyperpriors for the year model. This one is the genre model, but again, they're very similar models. We just kind of switched up the hyperpriors based on the sample statistics. And for our results, we looked mainly at the posterior predictive summary and also the posterior predictive probabilities of certain years having higher ratings than others, as well as certain genres having higher ratings than others. So if you're interested in maybe those results, come look at our poster on Monday.